little shake. Hey y'all, today is the day. It's gonna be a hard thing to do. My calendula here has bloomed, and everyone is telling me, okay, if you're going to do any type of tincture or use the flowers for a tea, you've got to pick them sooner than later. And it's so hard because I have nurtured this thing from seed, and just watching it bloom has brought me so much joy. It's hard, but it was really funny. Someone referenced, is this thing on even? Let me see. See, this is how I know I need to get it together. Someone referenced, I don't know, that they don't die, they multiply. So it gave me like baby kid vibes. But I'm gonna try to get myself to do this, even though it's really hard. And actually I do see some spots on here where I can get other blooms. So we're gonna try. Okay, so since it's raining out, or wet outside, it's not raining anymore. But next project has been, Aubrey, 1 second, has been bringing in our dehydrator, which I have had on top of the refrigerator in our garage for maybe a year and a half, because we've just lost counter space. But I'm trying to make it work. I'm gonna squeeze it in here between the microwave and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. So I'm trying to get it all cleaned up. Let's see if I can. Hopefully it should still work, right? I'm gonna get it all cleaned up. And we're gonna start drying some herbs. There we go. It's on. Yay! I really had a lot of fun with this before. I did like dried fruit tape for the kids. Actually came out really good. I dried vegetables from the garden, even mushrooms. That went well. Actually, they didn't even last long in the jar because I was using them so much. What else have I done? Oh, and one of my favorite things was dehydrating lemon, oranges, apples. Loved it. And I would add it into my tea, and especially the dried apples, dehydrated apples. It just gave this sweetness into the herbal tea. I just absolutely love it. So I'm actually getting really excited again to do that. What else am I gonna do? So I think I'm gonna go back out into the garden and get some of my rosemary, maybe a little lavender. I feel like I'm gonna do a lavender oil though, but I'm gonna use the rosemary in probably a tincture with my calendula flowers, and I have my lemon balm that I have also been growing. So excited about that because lemon balm and holy basil tulsi tea is like my favorite. So I'm thinking that if I do a tincture with the calendula, rosemary, and lemon balm, that would make for a really good tincture. And then I also have, which is actually getting a little bit out of control, my oregano. I gotta get this out of here, you guys. I absolutely have to. So my intention with this was to make oregano oil, or what do they call it? Oil of oregano, which is also super beneficial. So I feel like between that, I may even have enough to do, maybe dry some herbs. I don't know, but I don't really have much to put it in yet. So we're just gonna see. And that'll probably be our projects for the day. I feel like that's enough. I went to the store. Oh, okay. I'm lying. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. I went to the store. You know, somehow your car ends up in the nursery. I don't know how that happened, but I was there and I heard this voice and it was like, get some more seeds, get some more seeds. And I was like, of course I have to be obedient to that voice. Of course I do. So I got some. I think I got bell peppers and some more homemade pickle cucumbers. So I got that. And most importantly, I did need to get seed starting mix. So I got that, and we will likely start some more seeds, specifically Roma tomatoes, maybe San Marzano tomatoes, because those actually didn't turn out too well with the other ones. I don't know what happened, but as I was transplanting my tomatoes in the garden, I realized I didn't have any Roma or San Marzano tomatoes. So that's an issue, right? So technically, I have to start some more seeds. So we might do that. Y'all hear Aubrey? She's so cute. So I'm gonna get that going, and then we'll see what else. You know, I love those Saturdays when you really don't have a huge things that you have to do. You literally just get to do what you want to do. And
Mommy, I have to get my paper here.
Okay. So yeah, so that's what we're doing, is just doing what we want to do, and that just, you know, it fills my spirit. And I have to be home anyway because we're getting the fiber internet installed. Oh, so what I did also do is I got those tomato cages, and I got another one for my hibiscus plant. So hopefully this thing does what it needs to do, give it a little bit of support. It's been raining like crazy. Let me know if you have any tips for this. So that's all. Let's see what else we get into.
But Mom, remember, if you bleed somebody with that with the old scissors, it can bleed them really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And it can sting.
Let's see.
So be careful with your nails, or your finger's gonna get hurt, or your finger's gonna be bleeding too.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen if you cut them.
It'll be okay.
Oh my God, do you cut it yet?
Hmm?
Do you cut your finger yet?
No, I'm not gonna cut my finger. Let's see. We got a lot growing back here.
Mommy, where's this five, Mama, they will cut me.
Oh no, I'm gonna be careful, I promise.
If I made a big mix, there would be 5 mamas and they would cut me very bad.
This is growing out of control.
Yay!
Oh my God.
What happened?
I didn't even realize our echinacea had grown.
Echinacea!
Echinacea. Here it is right here.
Where's the echinacea?
Echinacea. Oh my gosh.
We
need to put that in a big pot, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Mom.
All right, so I picked all of our herbs. I got more oregano. I got the calendula. I also have our lemon balm, which I actually do smell now. It smells amazing. I got some rosemary. I'm letting that dry out, so it may go in the dehydrator tomorrow. But I think all I'm going to do is I have this little tray here. Maybe I should move the camera. 1 second. Okay. of these. Let's try this one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do 95 degrees. Let's start at 4 hours. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, y'all, it has been 20 hours since I placed the herbs in the dehydrator. And I wanted to show you real quick. Okay, this is our oregano. I think it's just about dry. It could use a little bit longer because the vines are bending but not breaking, and that means it's not totally dry. And so we want it to be dry just to make sure that there isn't any spoilage or that it goes rancid, especially in the oils. But when I do know that if you leave them on the vine, it does take a whole lot longer, especially if it's thick, to dry. So what I'm considering doing is taking the oregano leaves off, because when I feel that, it does feel a little crunchy. I think it could use a little bit more time, but maybe a few more hours. But I really think it's gonna take about 24 hours for the oregano. So that's that. And then on my second tray here, we had the rosemary. Okay, this is not dry, because you see how it's still flimsy. It should feel as though you touch it and bend it and it's gonna crack. So that's not dry, to my knowledge. Let me just say that, because I'm not a pro with this, but I have been studying and doing some research. So I don't think that that's ready yet. And then we have our lemon balm leaves. Okay, you hear that? That sounds dry. It feels dry as well. So that is probably good to go. Okay, see how I can bend this and it cracks? So that's probably good. Our calendula leaves, they're shriveling, but still not dry, because technically, let me just see if I can show you. I should be able to take one of the petals and bend it and it breaks, but because it's still flimsy like this, it's not ready. I'm so anxious to get started on my oils, but then I'm still trying to also think about, what am I doing? What am I using what for? I am wanting to do a body oil while I'm also wanting to do a tincture. And so I think I'm going to experiment not using alcohol as a base this time, like I did with my pea flower. I'm thinking about doing a apple cider vinegar for my tincture, and jojoba oil for my body oil. So I'm thinking body oil, I might use my lemon balm. Oh, that's gonna be amazing, because I love the smell of lemon balm. Lemon balm with the oil. I might add in a little bit of lavender leaves or flowers. And then for my tincture, I will do calendula, rosemary, maybe some oregano, and I may do a separate one just to have an oil of oregano, but I've got to remember, like, how do I do that again? See, this is why this taking the time it is taking is actually going to work in my favor to figure everything out. So I'm just going to keep letting that dry, and then I'm probably going to see if I can start some more seeds, get some tomatoes going, and that's it. So I'll keep you guys posted when it's time to make the oils, but I think it's going to need a little bit more time. All right, you guys, where did my bottle go? Hold on. I almost started this without recording, but we're going to get started. So we do have some, what is this? Oregano that is dry. Okay, so that's good, right? And our lemon balm is also dry. Oh, let me not drop it. All right, so I'm gonna see if I kind of want to use, I just like these jars for some reason. I started putting oil in here, but I'm starting to think I might need to use a different jar because I don't know how easy it will be to get. Actually, it'll be fine. Let's see. I am going to just put this in here. It's just gonna be pretty. I just like it. And then I'm gonna stuff in. My finger is stuck. Oh, okay. Woo-hoo. Put this in there. This is gonna be amazing. I think I'm doing it right. Nothing in my spirit is saying that it's wrong. So that's what I'm gonna go by. Okay? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Okay. And I have a little bit of
And then it's going to pop up.
Sweet orange.
And it's going to pop up in the air. And we're going to shoot it.
1 second, Aubrey. All right, so there we have it. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Look at that. Oh, do a little shake. I got some of the oil. Technically, what I could have also done, because I'm impatient, but I'm learning how to use this practice to help me with my patience. I could have done a double boiler method, but I don't want to risk burning any of the oils. So the best thing to do is just to be patient and let it infuse for 2 to 4 weeks, I would say. And we're going to do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is about to be so amazing. I have stopped using like Bath and Body Works products. Again, all the stuff with toxins in it. So I've been wanting a natural oil just even after, a nice bath, shower at the end of the day, even to get my day started. I want to smell good. And when I tell you lemon balm, oh, so amazing. And then I added the little hint of sweet orange oil in it too. This is about to be good. So there we have it. Then I'm gonna let the rest dry. And I think I told y'all in the last part I was done, but Actually, got done faster than I thought. So, all right, for real this time. Bye. I'll come back and show you how I make my tincture, and I'm gonna have to dry some more because now I want things for herbs. So this just gave me even more motivation to start some more seeds. Oh, and then I can't forget, I'm going to label it. And we're done. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.